Question 55. Let vectors u equal -4, 1, 5, and v equal -3, 2, -1. Determine the angle between the vectors to the nearest tenth of a degree. So the first thing, look at the formula sheet, and you'll see that the angle between u and v is equal to cosine inverse of the quantity, the dot product of u dot v in the numerator, divided by the magnitude of u times the magnitude of v in the denominator. So first we need to calculate the dot product of u and v, the magnitude of u, and the magnitude of v. So the dot product of u dot v is equal to -4 times -3 plus 1 times 2 plus 5 times -1, which gives us a quantity of 9. The magnitude of u is equal to the square root of -4 squared plus 1 squared plus 5 squared, which equals square root of 42. There's no need to simplify these square roots. The magnitude of v is equal to the square root of -3 squared plus 2 squared plus -1 squared, which equals the square root of 14. So now we're ready to plug these values into our formula. So theta equals the cosine inverse of 9 divided by the square root of 42 times the square root of 14. It makes it easier if you multiply out the denominator. So you get cosine inverse of 9 divided by square root of 68.2. If you plug this into your calculator, cosine inverse of 9 divided by square root of 588, you'll see that you get the answer of 68.2 degrees. Part B, determine the cross product of the vectors. Once again, if you look at the formula sheet, you'll see that if u equals u1, u2, u3, and v equals v1, v2, and v3, then u cross v is equal to this 3 by 3 matrix. I, j, k is the first row, vector u is the second row, and vector v is the third row. So plugging our values in, you'll see that we get u cross v equals I, j, k. -4, 1, 5 is the second row. -3, 2, -1 is the third row. Now we need to expand this by minors. And if you remember, if you cover up the I row, you write the columns that the numbers that you see. 1, 5, 2, -1, I. Minus. It always goes plus, minus, plus. So you cover up the second row. If you cover up the second row, that'll be the j. So -4, 5, -3, -1, j. Plus, cover up the k row, -4, 1, -3, 2, k. Now to evaluate these, you use the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix. If you remember the determinant of a 2 by 2 matrix, you multiply 1 times -1 minus 2 times 5. Or in other words, 1 times -1 is -1 minus 2 times 5 is 10, I, minus -4 times -1 is 4, minus -3 times 5 is -15, j, plus -4 times 2 is -8, minus -3 times 1 is -3. If we combine the like terms, you get that u cross v is equal to -11i minus 19j minus 5k. Or you can write it as the vector -11, -19, -5. Part C. Describe the geometric meaning of the cross product that you found in Part B above. Well, the cross product gives us a vector that's perpendicular to the two given vectors. Now write Part D, write the vector equation of a line that is parallel to u and passes through the point P 2, 4, -3. Once again, if you remember the vector equation of a line, OP equals OA plus TAB. In this case, since the line passes through P, P is OA. So OA is the vector 2, 4, 3. AB is the vector u, because it's parallel to u. So AB is negative 4, 1, 5. So the vector equation line is x comma y equals the vector 2, 4, 3 plus t times the vector negative 4, 1, 5.